The 8 habits of success according to Chat GPT, guys. And so here's number 1, set clear goals. Successful people know where they're going. They set specific goals and they break them down into smaller, achievable tasks. So I was always taught to start at the end of where I wanted my goal to be ending up at, and then go backwards through the days or time and start till I get to the beginning. So then I can break it down into small bite-sized pieces. And then it doesn't seem insurmountable, right? Number 2, stay organized. So I was taught from the time I was a child to get up in the morning and make your bed. First thing, you make your bed. So when you leave your room is tidy. And you have your whole day follow through like that. So everything has an organized time to it, right? And you feel good about every room that you leave because you try and leave each room in order. And be consistent. Now this applies, these apply to any business, guys. Anybody can use these. Yeah, and we all should be using these. So be consistent. Consistency is key to success. Even when progress is slow, stick with it and don't give up. Never, 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 never give up. Remember what Winston Churchill said in one of his famous talks? Never, 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 never give up. Only his was never, never. Yeah, it was an awesome talk. I often re-listen to that recording. So be consistent, you guys. There are 2 key words that I've learned in my life: consistency and patience. Number 1, you do the same thing over and over and over. And it's like when they're hitting the granite, they're harvesting the big blocks of granite from the mountains, and they get up there in the mountains. And in the old days, they had sledgehammers, right? And manual tools, and they hit the same spot time after time after time till finally the rock cracks and it breaks apart. And that's the same with life and everything that we do in life. We have to be consistent. If we want our teeth to be nice and white looking, we brush them every day, right? If we want to smell good, we have a shower regularly, right? If we want to be healthy, we watch what we eat every day. I track everything I eat. Yes. Yeah. I released 30 pounds a few years ago, and I've kept those 30 pounds off because I track it, everything that I eat every day. Yes. And I exercise every day. I have a treadmill in my living room. So be consistent, guys. Learn continuously. Successful people are always learning. Read books, take courses, or ask for advice. The more you know, the more you grow. I will never have dementia, guys. I'm in my 70s. And the reason I will never have dementia is because I keep learning. I keep my mind active. I'm reading things all the time. I'm learning new things all the time. And that's how we keep ourselves healthy in our brain boxes, right? And we always manage our mind. I was taught from a very young child to manage my mind. Yes, I had to make a decision before I left my bedroom to smile and to think about positive things. We were never allowed to say anything negative about anyone or anything. Yeah, it works. It really works, and it helps you keep a good, positive attitude. So learn continuously and stay focused. And the way you stay focused, if you've got goals and dreams, I've got them stuck to the printer, the Post-it notes stuck all around my office that have my goals on them, right? So you stay focused. You focus on what's important and avoid distractions. So no more scrolling, guys. No more scrolling. Yeah, unless it's very purposeful. Successful people stay committed to their work and don't get sidetracked easily. Take action. So how long have you been checking out the Legacy program? Yeah, I found this Legacy program last September. And I see so many people who've been following the program for like 6 months. And I'm going, how can you do this? Like, how can you follow this for all this length of time and not join? Like, it to me, it was a no-brainer. You get 100% commission, you have a 2-hour workday, and you can make daily pay. So what would $900 a day do to change your life, guys? How would it change your life? Man, take action. Get out of your comfort zone. I'm out of my comfort zone constantly every day because I have no tech, and I'm trying to build a business online with no tech. So I look for things that are done for me, and that's another thing about the legacy program. It's done for me, 90% done for me. I just have to do the 10%, hook it up to my own computer. It's automated emails. Yeah, proven. Automated funnel system. And adapt to change. Okay, boomers, listen up here. Adapt to change. Don't be afraid to change. We're in a big major paradigm shift. We've been in this major paradigm shift since the internet was invented, right? And none of us grew up with internet. None of us grew up with tech or with computers or cell phones, right? We got my dad a cell phone back when he was almost in his 80s, I guess he was. He never used it. It was always he left it behind sitting on his dresser because he just had no idea. Yeah, to him that was tech. So be ready to adapt to change. The world is always changing, and successful people know how to adapt, to be flexible and open to new ideas and methods. So where's your brain box? Is it open or is it closed? Watch it. And number 8, stay positive. And I just am so thankful for my positive attitude because my parents never allowed us kids to come to the breakfast table in the morning with a grouchy face. If we had a grouchy face, we were sent to our bedroom till we could find our smile. And when we found our smile, we could come back and have breakfast with the family and the hired men. Like there was usually about 6 or 7 hired men sitting at the table with us, right? And maybe a truck driver or two who, like the fuel truck driver who came to fill our fuel tanks out in the barnyard, or the propane truck driver came to fill our huge propane tank because we didn't have natural gas all the way out to the ranch. We were 20 miles out of town. We were in the sticks, really. Our closest neighbor was 9 miles away. Anyway, that was an aside. But here we are, up to 17 people sitting around the table and at meal times. And if we came to that table with a grouchy face, we were sent to our room till we could find our smile. And then we could come back and have whatever meal it was. And if there was food left, great. If there was no food left, too bad on us, right? So we learned one time, happened to us one time, we learned we needed to get positive before we ever came to the breakfast table or the meal table. But it usually started at breakfast time. Yeah, I had one young brother who was always grouchy, always whoa, 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 whoa. And he had to learn how to be cheerful and be smiling in the morning. And that was the great lesson because it's taught me throughout all my life how important it is to stay positive, because then it helps me control my mind. And what you think comes out your mouth, and what comes out your mouth happens to you, right? So if you keep talking negative things all the time, that's what's going to happen to you guys. Yeah. And I've had tons of negative stuff happen to me, and I share some of this stuff with people in my different videos, but only to let you know some statistics and what's happening out there in the world, right? To help you be like me, be able to get on to learning some new things about digital marketing and online marketing. Everybody that works with me is over 50. I don't have any young guns working with me because I want to help all you guys be able to learn how to do some digital stuff. So if you've been trying to find a way to boost your pension, listen to my videos. You're going to find out some really great things with this legacy program that I found. And once you get the legacy program, it's really easy to build on, right? And you can add other streams of income as well. So I've got my legacy program and my LinkedIn programs. It's just a hoot, a real big hoot, and I'm having the time of my life. And I welcome you to all my other programs. I'm Christine Till. I call myself the Marketing Mentress. MENTRESS is how you spell mentress. Go to marketingmentress.com and you can get all the details about my 2-hour workday program with the Legacy Builders.